We actually need to find out why is it that Nigerian citizens, many of them feel left out. They feel like they feel abandoned. They feel they are not in tune with the government in power. That's and more is what we'll be finding out here today. And I have a special guest who will join me in doing justice to this topic. And that person is no other person than one man who has been in the corridors of power. He has been with Governor Hope Uzodinma and he was living with Governor uh, Rochas Okorocha, where he served as executive chairman of Okigwe local government under Hope is under Rochas Okorocha and worked as advisor on illegal parks and supervision of parks under Hope Uzodinma. And that person is no other person than Honorable Frank Onwumere. Honorable Frank Onwumere will be joining us to discuss this today. I think Honorable Frank Onwumere had already joined us, and Honorable Frank Onwumere, good to have you on BD Sword today. Honorable, can you hear me? Honorable, good to have you here. Can you hear me very well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, Michael.
Welcome to BD Sword TV today. Here, my guest today is Honorable Frank Onwumere, or you can call him Honorable Lord Aloze Frank Onwumere. He served as executive chairman of Okigwe local government under Governor Rochas Okorocha. He equally served as advisor to the governor of Hope Uzodinma, governor of Imo State, as a supervisor on illegal parks and supervisor on parks in Imo State. Honorable, good to have you here on Radio Sword today. Always looking good, looking like the chief you are. This your red cap. Are you a chief?
No, I'm not. I'm
Are
a
you a
pastor.
chief?
No, it's a passion.
Uh-uh. A pastor on a red chief cap.
Yes, I'm good on it.
I like that. Yeah, that and it fits you. I must be frank, it fits you. It looks
Thank
nice
you.
on you. Yeah, Honorable,
Thank
we actually want to discuss some important thing that's been bothering the Nigerian citizen here with you. And being someone who has been in the corridor of power, we feel like you are in the right position to do justice to this topic. And we are looking at the gap between the government and the people. It is actually a worrisome situation in this part of the world. The citizens of Nigeria feel they are being neglected. They feel they are not in tune with the government. They feel that the government in power don't even feel their pulse, feel what they are going through. Is this true? Before we can still talk about it, being somebody who has been in the both sides, we've worked with Governor Rochas Okorocha, we've worked with Governor Hope Uzodinma, and you're no lo- you're not like you said you're somehow on break. So you've been from to the both side. Do you think that Nigerians feel neglected? They feel like the government don't feel their pain or what they are going through. Do you think it's true?
Okay. Okay, my sister, thank you for having me today. To correct an impression, I'm still working with the government of Imo State, mouthpiece under Cross Africa to promote the government as of today. Let me go straight to the business. What you're asking about. One of the biggest problems we have in this part of this world is that masses, people, have this mindset that government is for some set of people. Government is for some group of people. Until the masses, the people, start learning how to join the government. You see, you cannot talk about something inside aircraft until you are inside. You can't that the helicopter fly past your house. It's not that you are inside it. And this is one of the biggest problem I have find out. People just want to stay there, watch the government do what they feel like doing, because they are not involved. They are not part of the government. In short, it's taking government even so much time to explain to the people. There are some people, if you want to go and build road on their own village, on their road, they are not interested to know whether that road, they are not interested to know the contractor. They are not interested to know what their house member is doing. They are not interested to know what their federal house member is doing or their senator is doing. The thing that immediately you go there is over. And indeed, it's a very big problem between the people and the government. That's why we have Commissioner for Information. That's why we have SL Media. All of them all drive to make sure that the people hears what the government is doing. So sometimes we have this problem of the people not being interested to know what government is doing. In short, sometimes to cut it easy for you. Do you know that there are sometimes government would like to go and build a road? The youth will come up and say no until you give them matching ground. You will not build that road. Knowing very well that if you build that road in that village, who will benefit from that road? Is it not for the youth? But the youth will say no, don't build it until you give us matching ground. So this is the part the government also is suffering. So I believe if people can run to the government and know exactly what you can't send your child a message without knowing what the child have gone to do. If government send you, you send someone to go and represent you in federal house. How many times have you confronted him and asked him what is happening? So immediately they have one bag of rice, have one packet of sugar and marketing and everything, they feel that it's over. And that is a very big problem. It is a cut off between the people and the government. And that's why we must do all what we know we can do to make sure that we enlighten people to know exactly what is going on with the people you serve. So you can't say government. Who is government? The government is supposed to be the people. How many human beings are the people? Because governors, how many governors? How many estates? So the problem is that people are not interested. And how many people can government go and arrest and say, come and know what we are doing by force by fire? Sometimes you will hear that your representative wants to come and speak to you. They'll start going far. They're not interested. They want to ask you, how many bags of rice is he giving? They thought that peanuts, that palliative, that's what they are interested on. So the people must change their orientation, knowing very well that if they give you one bag of rice, just a matter of time, the one bag of rice will finish and you start complaining that government is not doing well. Make a demand as a
I,
people and say, come and do this for me. And the government
I,
will
I,
hear.
I like the angle you're actually coming, but we'll have to take it step by step so that we can be able to achieve a lot of things. You said the mindset the people have about the government. And now you will understand that this mindset comes from a place of experience and perception. Do you understand? Is from the experience the people have had with the government and the perception that government has unknowingly, given out to them. And that is where this is coming. I like when you talked about people asking for matching ground before you can build a road. Don't you think it is as a result of government not knowing what they're supposed to do? Because it's common in our state, in our country, in our society, it's common in our country. We've heard when individuals want to build road and and who are these people demanding for money when an individual wants to install a transformer and local governments are demanding for money. So probably this is what they have seen governments do, government parastatals, government bodies do. So they feel, so they can cash out according to Nigerian slangs. They feel, oh, me too, I can cash out if Nigerian governments are cashing out. So it comes from that. Now you talked about the media offices around governments. That is where the problem is. Lack of communication. And this lack of communication comes when government sees themselves to be different from the people. Don't you think so?
No, it's not true. Why I say I cannot really believe that is that if you look very well, you will know that government have all the arsenal. People, the social media have come into the system that anything you do for government, like if you go to Imo State today, There's where we call Assumpta roundabout. You go there, you see what the governor of Imo State is doing. If you go to Okigwe local government, you see what the governor of Imo State is doing. If you go to
I think he's trying to explain to us if you go to Kigwe, you see what the government is doing, or where if you see what the government is doing. I think his network is actually having some issues. You remember where Nigerian network can actually disappoint us, just the way NEPA is always disappointing us. He will come up. I think it's a network issue. Now, from what he's talking about, clarity has been a problem we're having with Nigerian government. Nigerian government don't always feel they are working for people. They feel they are working and doing the people a favor. If Nigerian government or anyone, the states, the local government, the councillors feel that, oh, I'm actually here to serve the people, they will do and do their work very well. Now, to portray down to the question I asked Honorable Frank about Nigerian government not having clarity in dealing with the citizen is actually one of the reasons people have had this perception and experience that is making them feel like, oh, it's them, it's not us. Now, let's take example in what is happening in Anambra State. Governor Soludo woke up one day and went and put a ban in main markets. Main market is one of the largest market in West Africa. We're not just talking about Nigeria, in West Africa. That Onitsha main market is the largest market in West Africa. It's one of the glory of the Southeast. He woke up one day just because he's not happy that there's answers going on. Oh, sorry, there is a sit at home going up in Southeast. He woke up to put a ban and suspend, close up the market. Now, he wanted to do something. Me, I believe in getting to the roots. Governor Soludo should have asked himself, why are you people sitting at home? Which he knows. And find out a way to resolve the issue, the reason why people are sitting at home. Now, but no, he did not just want to do anything about the sitting at home, the people are sitting at home, and he wants to stop it. You can't just stop it. And he has closed down the market for some days. After some days, the market was reopened. After some weeks, he found out that people are not actually coming out on Monday like he said. He felt they are disobeying him. Now he has gone out on 1st of March 2026. White people were on their home. That was on Sunday. He brought in tractors and started demolishing the market. Now he's demolishing the market. Now, that's not how governments work. Soludo is demolishing the market without telling anybody anything, without saying anything to anybody, without telling people their plans. You are the governor. You are government. You're working for the people. You're not doing people a favor. They employed you. They elected you as somebody who should serve them. So you should be able to. Sorry, I understand network, Nigerian network. I
Yeah,
understand we
yeah,
are
but
Nigerians.
the network is too bad, and the app you're using here is very heavy. So it,
I
it
know.
makes sometimes maybe another will go to Zoom is a little bit lighter.
You're right. So hey, we're talking about clarity, and before you come in when your network, I was giving them an example of clarity in Southeast. Look at what is happening in
Okay,
Anambra
let,
State.
let me let me try and see
Governors,
what I can grab before the network go bad. See what I'm
it's
trying to say
okay.
is that the people are not responding to what the government is doing. I know there is so much poverty in the land. There's so much problem in the land, insecurity and all those things. Like as I was telling you, social media have come to stay. That it helps people to tell the whole world what you're doing. Anything you commit today in 1 second all over world you will see it. So in this time, there's something government is doing apart of the commercial for information and the SA media's advisor to media, all those things. The people also know, but do we have this orientation? Now let's go and take it first. You know, I'm a executive chairman. I've dealt with people. I've seen people's character. In short, no matter what you're speaking, they just want to get something and put in their pocket and smoke their cigarette and go. And then
Don't you
that
think
is
it's because
the
that sorry,
problem.
don't you think because you're not speaking right? Don't you think it's
No,
because
no,
we
no,
are
no,
not
no, no, no,
speaking
no, no.
right?
What are you doing? You are not going to
Clarity.
say no, 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 no. You are
Now,
you see,
people will
in
understand
reality,
you
you see things in your hand.
when you
Can
tell
you give
them
me a
why
minute?
you're doing this. No, I
We
want
are
to give you a
human
meeting
beings.
where people would
If I
believe
come
you.
to your if I come to your road, maybe I come Umen's road, want to grade it, you will see grader there, you will see equipment, you will see machine. So why asking for matching ground?
No,
It
forget
is a
about the
culture.
material. Now, people, it started with our government. Like I said, it started with our government.
No,
As a media person, I've
no,
handled a lot of issues in where in estates from state governments. They say this transformer will not be installed until the estate pays 20 million. The transformer Nigeria
no.
government
Sometimes
that state government
no,
supposed
somebody
to
is in
install it.
charge. Listen now,
I've,
I would not like us to I would not like I want to explain something to you. I would not like us to use what they are using to kill dog to kill goat. Somebody is in charge of power. Power is being run
it's
now
okay.
in this government privately. So you cannot hold government responsible when you are a contractor. You should let the people know that what that man is saying is not the truth. How can you give me a light and I'm paying for it and you want me to bring transformer? It lies on the people. See, government cannot function without the people. Like you go to police, you see police will say, give me information. If you give me information, I will help you to catch who want to kidnap you. And the traditional ruler will be in the village. Inside that village, the traditional ruler will know a criminal. You say, I don't want to say it, maybe that guy is a brother to my wife. So therefore, I will not say it until one day police will struggle, and arrest that kidnapper. And you know one thing, if a kidnapper look for who to kidnap him, if he didn't see any person to kidnap, he will kidnap you as a traditional ruler. So this is one of the problems. The people need to be involved. At least involve even 30%. You can't be in your house, be in your farm, and you know what's happening in the government.
Nah,
You must ask, you must ask, you must ask questions, and you must be involved. Being involved matters a lot. Why you are saying that as my sister? Why are you saying this? It's because you want to know. Because you have started asking questions. And let me tell you, if you cannot hold your senator responsible or representative or chairman, if you don't hold them responsible, they will do what they feel like doing. And we come to that level in this
I like
government
what
where our conscience will start to come picking us.
I like what you just said. You said if you can't hold, do you know that an average Nigerian don't know it is their right to ask their House of Rep member, their senators, their local government chairman? Do you know they don't know?
They will come to that level when time comes because democracy just starts to. America has everything. They know everything. It's 200 and something years
Democracy
to them.
of how
You
many
know, for
years?
the level we are
Democracy of
operating,
how many years?
we need to start letting the people know. Like, listen, when I was a chairman, if you come to me, you want money, I will tell you no. I don't have money to give you. But I want to build a key work for you. I want to build the hospital. I want to build Ogi Road. I want to build Omololo Road. I want to patch the road. So they say that I'm somebody who don't go via power. When I was, they want me inside via power, but I said no because I know what it takes to go and lodge in the hotel. And I was lodging inside local government lodge to remove myself from temptation of spending money in the hotel. And it's when I was a chairman, I started having friends, rebuilding police, rebuilding, serving my people right. Otherwise, that people I'm telling you, will drag you inside that
So,
problem. And you will eventually not serve the people. You will serve a group of people dashing the money. So if you have
so
an
from
experience
what you said,
and you
we
want
even
to
have
serve the
more
people, you must also be careful with the
personality.
people.
We'll have more personality like Peter Gregory will be coming up because you just told us that when you were local government chairman, they wanted to give you a light and you said no.
Network problem. Where is it from there on me. Right. Hmm? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? No, it's from them. From the other one. No, it's too late. Yeah.